Hey guys, it's Dana checking in for an update, maybe even a little more. I was trying to, actually no, excuse me, I wasn't trying. I made a great video last night, like a HCG holiday survival tips. And it said it uploaded. I kept checking and it was never there. So I don't know if it might miraculously show up, so I might repeat some of the things in this video. But this was mainly going to be an update from P3 land. Okay, so I am going on probably 6+ weeks of P3, and I pretty much live in P3. I don't ever really, live in P4 because that's just, what, my body can't handle it. It's not really where I'm supposed to be. I know I'll just be a much healthier person if I live a P3 lifestyle. So that's what I personally choose to do. So, here's the story. Today's weight is 119.8, and my LIW is 118.4. So I am 1.4 over LIW, which is nice to be back in range again. However, that's coming off of 2 fat fast days back to back, and I'll talk about that. On Monday, my weight got to its highest ever, and Tuesday morning. Yeah. Tuesday morning, my weight got to 124, and it's never been like that. So I was kind of concerned, but I also knew that it was for probably 2 reasons. Monday I have not really been doing a lot of exercise in P3 because my body just has not seemed to want to embrace the exercise in terms of, what the scale has to say about it. And it's such a catch-22 because do we really, the benefits of exercise clearly outweigh, what the scale has to say, but it's just still a little bit frustrating to have to deal with it. So I took an hour-long spinning class, which is, quite intense for me because I am not really doing that in high intensity generally in my, workouts that I do. So an hour of spinning, and then I also had done, prior to that, just a half-hour light stroll walk on my treadmill. So I probably burned in excess of 500-600 calories, and so that coupled with eating out Monday night, I went to dinner and ate at a restaurant that, there was probably a ton of sodium in the food. Had some tomato basil soup that I was told was just pretty much vegan. But I don't know, you never know. There was probably sugar in it. It was too good to be true. So lo and behold, I woke up to 124 on Tuesday morning. I've been staying usually in the 120 to 121 range. So that was quite high, and I figured it was probably retention, but wanted to do, instead of just eating clean, because I feel like my clock is ticking here, I'm going on vacation next Wednesday, and I really want to just be back in my cushion range. So I did 2 fat fast days back to back, which consist of pretty much 4 servings of Neely's chocolate mousse. You can look it up on Neely HCG's page. She has a fantastic recipe. I find it kind of strange though, Neely, I have to say. I'm the only one that uses your recipe as a fat fast day, and it's quite successful. But the funny thing is that you don't ever use it. So go use it because it works. So the first day on Tuesday I did 4 servings of the mousse. And then I might have had some mac nuts with that as well, a few mac nuts. And then I did the same thing on Wednesday, but I did 4 servings of mousse, probably a serving of mac nuts, a serving of almonds, a couple spoonfuls of coconut manna, and of course a little bit of chocolate delight, all of that. So in 2 days, that brought me to a 4.2 release. So fantastic and all, but I think that tells me that that was just, mostly water. So I don't know, works, I guess. Anyway, so I just wanted to update you on that. We'll see how today goes. Today I'm kind of just going to eat extremely clean, mostly protein. On my general regular days of life and eating, the majority of my diet is just made up of protein. I know there's some talk about eating your body weight in protein, but I always exceed that, and I don't know if that's okay. I mean, I drink tons of water. I'm drinking at least 3 to 5 liters of water a day, so I am flushing it out, but I probably eat 130 plus grams of protein every day, and if I'm only supposed to eat, you know, 120-ish based on my body weight, I'm definitely going over. So any of you who are really into this knowledge, Miss HCG girl I know was talking about it, Steph Universe I know follows this, I believe as well. So if any of you guys have some thoughts on that, I mean, is it okay to go over? I'm keeping my carb and my fat obviously well below that, and my sugars of course are right down. So anyways, that's that. Another thing I wanted to talk about real quick was and I know this is something HCG Chica likes to talk about, so I'm going to kind of piggyback on all of her little talk about the whole body fat monitoring and stuff. So on October 28th, that was my LIW, and October 28th, I had a body fat percentage of 22.7, and pounds of fat was 26.9. Today, which we're going on 6 weeks later, my body fat is 23.4, and my pounds of fat is 28.3. So I went from a body fat of 22.7 to 23.4, so keep it in good range. And I went from pounds of fat of 26.9 to 28.3. So, you know, I don't know, you guys do the math. Seems like it's going pretty okay. I guess if I were, I don't know, I mean, building more muscle, I'm not really sure how it's going to work out. If I really jump on the exercise bandwagon, I just don't know. So, like I said, I don't know what to do about the exercise. I mean, I've been so busy right now that it's almost kind of a blessing that I'm not exercising, because it's just one more thing I have to fit in, and it's tough, as we know. So I'm kind of enjoying not exercising and just being able to go about my day and do what else I have to do. So we'll see. I don't know, guys. But, okay, one other thing I wanted to talk about really quickly in case my other holiday tip survival guide doesn't upload. Just, guys, a few tips. Be prepared. Be very prepared. Know where you're going. Know what's going on. Eat before you go. Bring, if you can, food. I'm telling you, it will make a huge difference, you guys. Never go to a party or a restaurant or anything hungry. If you have to eat a meal before and then just have a light salad or something, go for it. I'm telling you, it's just so much more worth it in the end. Don't forget to, okay, tip number 2, don't forget to just don't ever be without a water bottle. You should just have water on you at all times, and you should really be drinking, you know, 3, 4, 5 liters a day, especially this time of year, for sure. Tip number 3, I think it's really important to eat a lot of the same foods every day, only because it just takes a lot of the guesswork out. So if you just know that every day you're going to have the same lunch, or you're going to have 3, 4 different lunches to choose from, if you're making your own lunch, let's say, I think that that's really important. I think it's very helpful. Another tip is eat a protein-packed breakfast, guys. Definitely, the more protein you eat in the morning, it's going to satiate you throughout the day and definitely help with, you know, blood sugar and insulin and stuff like that. You just got to get that protein in. And I think I was reading an article recently in Bazaar magazine that was saying that the #1 most important supplement you can take is a probiotic. So I have started taking a probiotic as well this week that I'm going to try and keep consistent with. I'm not always good with my supplements. I know we all have our supplements, but I am not good at taking them. I have a whole lineup of supplements that I look at every day. Do I ever take them? No. Maybe for a couple days, but not after that. So anyways, that's that. And, oh, one other thing to piggyback on Stepharou's Peppermint Mocha love affair over there. For those of you who want even a slightly more P2 friendly version, not to rag on yours because it sounds delicious, but those who don't maybe want to try the Hershey's Light Cocoa or the syrup, even if it's sugar-free, they make a peppermint stevia. Sweet Leaf brand, I believe, makes peppermint stevia. So you can take peppermint stevia and mix it with some unsweetened cocoa powder, and then pour your coffee in the cup, and then use whatever else you want to use. Coffee Mate makes a sugar-free, non-dairy peppermint mocha creamer now, which is okay. So you can pour some of that in it, or you can pour just, you know, a tablespoon of milk or whatever it is that you're using. But anyways, worth a shot. So that's it for now. I hope that this video will upload, and I'll talk to you guys all soon. Lots of love, big hugs, happy everything, happy holidays. I'm gonna try and get on here at some point from my upcoming vacations. I'll be in Colorado skiing next week, and then I'm going to have some fun in the sun in Hawaii, because I need some sunshine after that. All right, guys, lots of love. Talk to you soon. Bye.